Oh, well, I said I was going to do it. 1 million sword strikes in 1 year. So, today, we got 2 broadcasts going. You know, I'm debuting it on my YouTube also. So there you go. I got this string tied around here so this doesn't shake around too much. Without the face mask on, it's going to shake. And we're outside. And it's going to be hot out here. So plan is 1 million strikes in 1 year. Let's start. First set. What's up, everybody? How's it going today? What up? I'll get the YouTube chat up in 1 second. Just a fraction of them right here. Punches count if I'm hitting the pel. All right. So my best guess, that is about 120. Whenever I spoke, I lost track. What's up, everybody? You're here for that was the very first set of so many sets that we're doing here. Let me get the YouTube chat going here. So we're gonna try and do like sets of 120, and we'll throw in a couple random sets. That way, what happens is we get an odd number, so it's not going to be like 4,200 total. Well, it'll be like maybe like 4,089. You know what I mean? That'd just be better than having it so it's like an even number. So that was set 1. We'll probably do like 40 sets or something like that today. All right, chat's up. Over on the other one. I taped that lampshade up here, so we got a lampshade helmet. $3,000 a day will keep me sort of on a good pace. No stabbing in this sport, so won't be doing any of that. And I got a little whiteboard here to keep track of it. So if you tuned in, what's up? That was set 1. This is set 2. Getting there. What's up? You can chat if you like. All right. So that should be about 100 right there. Got a sword and a shield for later. We'll try and adjust this so we got a bigger view down here in the bottom. So basically, it is Monday, and by 1 year from now, I expect to have 100 million hits on here. So this is our whiteboard. So we probably got 2 sets done of 120. First one I lost track. And we'll go a little bit over. When we finally hit the mill, we'll do another broadcast, you know, just in case for a margin of error. I could be off a little bit, you know what I mean? So speaking of that, why don't we get the sword and the shield? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do just so we'll get a random number here, like a random number. That way it's not like an even number at the end. So this will just be a set tool, you know, whenever we feel like it. Is anybody chatting over here? If you are. So I set up a subscriber thing. Anybody that comes by, I think that's already like my friends from before this long trilogy of live streams we're doing should like be highlighted on there. All right. I think that was like 54, if I lose track. We're gonna need another lampshade here. I'm gonna be keeping the used lampshade business going. All right, so we're gonna keep track of these down here. I don't want to set this sword on the ground. Whew. So there we go. 54. A couple random sets at the end will keep it a better looking number than just something even like 3,000, 4,000. You know what I mean? All right, another set. We'll drink some water. And as things go, we'll probably have some guest counters, either live here in person, where they can keep track for me, or perhaps, you know, like tuned in on another camera, keeping track, maybe some other streamers or something if they'd want to. But we'll get to that. This is just to get the thing established. This is like our third set of 120. Ooh. The nameplate came off of the dummy. I'm gonna just throw this over here so I don't step on it and get dirty. Everyone notice Dummy's got a brand new outfit for today? Ooh. And it's hot out here too, let me tell you. Let me actually change this angle on here because that's... There we go. So TikTok is actually showing up right. YouTube's showing me like I'm not left-handed, just so everybody knows. Boop. That was a good boop. So the helmet, like, it ripped off. It's not just that. The actual. Maybe I can just throw that over his head. Let me grab it real quick. All right, we're gonna drink some water. We're gonna do some dummy repair. Oops. I'm not so worried about that sword hitting the ground. I don't want the saber on the ground. Longsword doesn't really matter. That longsword is so old. I have like hundreds of thousands. I probably have like 1 million hits on that longsword, almost. I guarantee it's at least halfway there. Oh, right. The dummy's hat came off. Chat's up, everybody. There we go. That'd be another set of 120. And there is a margin of error here. Like, don't worry. We won't just stop at 1 million. We'll have a couple other broadcasts to go at the very end. Just to clear it up, like another, you know, in case I'm off by like 10,000 or something. Because that could very well happen. So as you can imagine, tomorrow's live stream is going to be tomorrow. Pretty much almost every day of the year. And I already do tons of sword exercises. So it's nothing like crazy. The difference is, will it be, you know, is it going to be too hard on my body? If it messes things up where I'm getting shoulder or wrist or hand issues, I'll probably have to call it off. But, you know, I take as many steps in a day. Why would it be so different if my upper body gets the same kind of workout? You know what I mean? There's people that do like manual labor jobs every day. Why would it be different if I swing a sword like 3,000 times in a day, every day? Like I was saying, this sword I'm not too concerned about it getting messed up if it hits the ground or something. All right, here we go. We'll see how long the fancy helmet lasts. This is like looking like a wizard. This is like, I guess, what it's like in an RPG when a wizard runs out of magic points and they get confronted. I'm the confronter. Look at this. Ooh, man. Ah, I was trying to hit him underneath it without dislodging it. That's my skill for right now. Ah. I'm guessing that's 70. There we go. That's the hit I was looking for. I'm trying to get under. It's also like a skill thing, trying to get under the helmet. Ah. I bet that's 120. We will save the helmet for later. I need to build a sword rest. All right, getting there. There's the church bell. That's how I know what time it is. One, 2, 3, 4 rings, 5 rings, 6 rings. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I thought it was 5. What is up, Bahama? Oh. Hey, thanks for keeping track. So it was like 121. Huh. All right. Bahama, here we go. Thanks to you, we got one extra one down here. That's the random area. Like I'm saying, once we get things going, I'm gonna try and get some guest counters on, so I don't have to keep track of it. You guys won't have to keep track of it. I thank you for keeping track. That's cool. All right, I gotta really keep track of the sets because I'm one to forget. I just did a set. The dummy's hat's not staying on. That doesn't count. I should count that towards my totals, but I'm just hitting it. It's not an official hit. All right. Weapon strikes count. Punches count. Elbows count. Pummel strikes count. Hitting the Pell. All right, here we go. Next one. Boom. Another one in the books. How's everyone's week starting off? Is it morning, nighttime, where everybody's at? Oh. All right. Well, what is up there, Delaware and Joey and Katie, Kat, and Jason? What up? So yeah, and if you're wondering why I even do this with this sword, it's because I do fight in armor. I have a fight coming up. What did I say, Monday? In 5 days. I'm gonna just do this the whole time up till then. That day I probably won't do a set because I'll be actually fighting. And we're not gonna count the actual fight hits. It's a total because it's Pell only. Let me mark that set on there. I was just saying I'm one to forget. Let's get another set in here. We're gonna do a couple sets kind of faster in a row, just so we don't start getting behind in time. I don't want to be streaming like forever today. I'd like to get in like at least 3,000 hits. What's up there, Rajesh? Oh, I thought that was, man, the OBS. I just barely saw your image, the icon. I moved that over. The OBS window was covering your name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna say when I'm just hitting it like this, they don't count. If I'm just going like, we won't count those as the totals. Although technically they are hits on the Pell, but they're not like intentional. I mean, they're kind of intentional. I'm just talking and keeping my arms busy. All right, so that's 5 regular sets. I think I need to hit 30. That's the goal of the day. So we're like a sixth of the way there. And these ones here, they're really easy on the hands. Another set. I will just try and remember I did one. We're gonna do like 3 sets, kind of in a row, and that way I'll mark just 3 on the board. Just trying to take a quick break here. What up, Alex? And Papa Scum, what up, everybody? It's come back. Man, y'all are beating TikTok for the chat. I tell you what, there aren't nobody in chat that be my friends have commented yet. The thing with TikTok, like, it's nice for getting out to people that I don't know yet. Like, right? Y'all don't know me yet. But chat is open. So like over up here, YouTube's like killing y'all. What's up, everybody? Oh, I said we're not let me get this next set in. I think that's 88. I believe that'd be a 120. I think. Huh. Hmm. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Um, yeah, I don't. It's too bad I can't see the timestamp when you joined. I appreciate you keeping track. Well, I don't know. The only way I could think is maybe after, go through chat log and see. Whew. Oh man, tell you what, that's a workout though. Anybody out there just want to work out, get yourself a sword. Oh, so this is a helmet that I usually wear with the faceplate on it. It's just we're outside. I'm sweating my butt off. I figured it'd be a little easier just to take the faceplate off. If you can see, I gotta tie it with the string. That's so these things don't flop around. The one I have that has all the holes in it is what this goes with. Unless you just haven't seen this one in general. I don't wear it too often. All right, this is the third set without writing it down. Here's the dummy's helmet. It's like a wizard hat. So when it's on, it also kind of mimics, like, you know, if you just hit someone in the helmet, it's kind of pointless. So it's also to try and get me to swing a little bit more, not just straight down at the helmet, but kind of like roll in, like kind of like on an angle. All right, these count, these two. So coming in like at an angle, the hit underneath it. Like people can turtle up so that this touches their shoulders. These also count. So, and also swinging like this. Where I'm kind of like adjusting my body to get a better angle, like that kind of helps. Anyway, if the helmet falls off, it falls off. I think that was 10. Let's go. One in the face. That looks bad. I'm actually mimicking like this, not this. You can fight on the ground in this sport, you know. I guess I can't really grab him like this though. I have to use the grip. Headbutts could count. Knees count. Totally lost track of what number we're on. We'll say it was 40. I think 40 would underestimate the total we're at. Wait, when I punched it, this guy sure like moved. We'll say it was 40. I'm just gonna count to like 80. $17, $18. See, I should have just kept moving. I don't want to lose track. Boop. All right. Yeah, right. That was a lampshade. I had this really crappy lamp that broke, and I was just sitting there. I was walking past the lampshade as I was moving this dummy outside, as I was just throwing the lamp out. And I was like, man, I bet I could throw it on the dummy. Come on, TikTok, y'all are losing to YouTube on the chat. Let me mark these. We'll get a quick drink. These have ties on them. The sleeves are so big, you know, so there's a tie. See what I'm talking about here? Like, you can tighten that up. Whew. All right. Do you see the sweat just dripping off me? That's why I didn't wear the faceplate today. Look at this just dripping. There's actually like a puddle in the grass from my sweat. And you'll see the feathers change colors and stuff as the broadcasts go on. I'm just sweating all over everything. I'm guessing that's about right there. I know I did 3 sets. As I was saying, we'll, you know, once we hit 1 million, we'll do a couple extras just for the heck of it. Make sure that we're actually like over 1 million officially. Maybe I'll pay my daughter to sit out here with a clicker one day and keep track. The race to 3,200 hits begins. We're almost a third of the way there, everybody. I'm gonna do a set, 2 sets with the sword and buckler. That's what we'll do. No. We're gonna. Actually, yes. That's what we're gonna do. There's just sweat pouring out of me. If you're not new to the channel, you might recognize this helmet. Like when I had the faceplate on it, it has like 100 holes in it, right? I didn't want to get it all rusty on the inside because look at, I'm outside. I'm just dripping sweat. Like, it's insane out here. It's not even that hot. It's just really humid. All right, so we're going to do a saber set. And we're going to count these as. We'll see if I do over 100. We'll try and do 120. These are just like nothing crazy, you know. I mean, it's just staying in shape for the most part. And I thought, who's ever swung a sword 1 million times in a year? Probably nobody. If you think about it, you better start now because I'm going to be ahead. If anybody out there gets the idea to do it too. Oh, one of his clips came off already. Uh-oh, the dummy's clothes are breaking. Now, I can't just do those low kicks because I'll be kicking plastic and that would really hurt. So it's like we're at 70. I want to do low kicks, but I can't because, like I was saying, it's just plastic. I'd really kill my shin if I did that. Rip shot. Those two happened so quick, I actually lost count. I don't know if that's 100 or 101. That's probably 120. The dummy's just moving down the hill. I guess when I punch it, the base kind of rocks back and forth, and before you know it, we're like down the hill. Hold up. Oh, hey. Thanks for the... I do see... So chat's not really off the hook in TikTok like YouTube is today, but thanks for the donations there. If you're still there, much appreciated. If you're not, I'm sorry. I didn't see when they showed up. I don't have my glasses on. I promise I'll stare a little closer at the screen. So thanks for the donations. I appreciate it. Oh. Another set of this will put us at 1/3 of the way towards goal for today. Let's get up a little more. All right. Told my daughter to make dinner at 7, so we got 40 minutes to hit goal. All right, so let's start working. $60. I'm switching to longsword. Put this saber where it's not gonna hit the ground. Whew. I'll have to get my timer again. I'll have to get my timer out so that... Look, I can write upside down. The timer keeps me on more of a flow. You know, it actually makes me swing a little faster sometimes, I think, because I'm on the clock. You know, it beeps when it's time to start. It beeps when it's getting close to finishing up. So I think I throw a little faster when I'm actually on the clock. We'll see. I'll peek in at like 7 and see if she wants me to make dinner yet. If she does, then I don't think I'll live stream me making dinner. Oh yeah, thanks, Bahama. Hey, thanks for the emote reactions, whatever you call them. The emotions, emote reactions, and thanks for those donations over on the TikTok. We have a year. Just think, a year of this. So tune back every day, at least on TikTok. I don't know if I'll overwhelm my YouTube community with these, but every 4th or 5th day, like I usually do on YouTube, don't worry. Helicopter going by. I think that was 100. That should be 120. The dummy is encroaching on me. I'm feeling threatened when the dummy moves forward. Get back up the hill. Maybe I should do it so I'm standing on top next time. No, then he'll go down. It doesn't matter. It's going to go up or down. Whichever one. Oh, what's up, dude? I don't want to sweat without getting sweat on the computer. Death Watch. Oh, what's up? Death Watch, yeah. More swings per week than a year. I think per week, if you average it out, I don't know. I mean, it's like 6,000 a week at least, I guess. These ones don't count right here. What's up, Death Watch? Thanks for coming by. Speaking of that, shoot. All right, quick timeout. I'm gonna try and see if I meant to share this online. So that's what we're gonna do. Real quick here. See if I can share this stream online. I'm trying not to forget to hey, thanks for the shares on geez, I'm like all up in my face. Look how sweaty I am. Oh, I just touched the top of the helmet. That's bad. That'll leave a really bad fingerprint. All right, stay tuned with me real quick. All right, so don't go anywhere. I'm sharing this so we get the live out there. This is the first day. If you can hear me, it's great. If you can't, let's see. First day to 1 million. Post. Come on, come on. I have the door closed. You'd think it wouldn't be that bad. Don't worry. What's up, everybody? It's still tuned in. We're just making sure this post goes through over here. We are. All right. Sorry, I had to share the stream. I meant to do that in the beginning. Better late than never. Let's see how much sweat drops off of my. Look at that. Oh. And no joke, there's a puddle here. Let's get another set of 120 or 2, and then we'll keep the board updated. We're streaming for at least another half hour, possibly more. Depends on what dinner is looking like for us. I got to make dinner, of course. So I said I'd make it at 7. If that works out, great. If we're not at 3,000 by then, I don't know. We'll just be behind on the schedule for day 1. I don't even know what that was. We'll just say 12. All right. A nice and easy swing right here. Don't forget to work out the legs. I'm off the camera. should be 120, give or take a couple. What's up there, Cedric? What up? So, you know what? That's a good point. We don't stab in this sport, but I could do stabs because technically, I mean, we're not necessarily we don't stab in the sport I'm training for, but there's no reason I couldn't keep up on my stabbing skills in general. Cedric, thank you for that. Oh, what's up there? Everybody, Idaho, follow. Boy, I hope I'm getting it right. Idaho Armored Combat. If you're in the TikTok chat. Sweating like crazy. One more set. And then we update the board. I got sweat all over the laptop for me looking at chat. Doing it for yins. Yins. That's always, yins is what you say for you in Pittsburgh. Can't believe I just let that slide. Doing it all for you. Yins, you. It's slang, I guess. The dogs in this area hate me. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Oh, guy in brightly colored shirt. Weird neighbor. Let's bark at him. Now, everybody out here knows what I do. We've had to wait. We've had the neighbors come up. The neighbors came up and watched us fight last summer. That was pretty fun. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, he's out here again. Bark, bark. All right. Update the board. Almost halfway there. Let's keep it up. Let's try not to take too long of a break right now. Oh, I better drink this water. I'm losing more water than I'm taking in, that's for sure. Stay hydrated, right? I should check my weight before, get a before and after. It'll be more accurate in the morning when I look in the morning. All right, so the next couple sets might be kind of boring. It's just gonna be a bunch of left, right. Maybe I'll throw some punches in or something. But I just gotta get these. They're gonna be legit shots, but it's just gonna be like for the exercise. Make sure we get these totals up here. These right here count in this sport. Not if you go like this. You gotta bring it back a little bit. And we'll have some funnier hats as the year goes on. Whenever you have like seasons and stuff like that, we'll have hats for that. My 91 am imagining things. I believe that's what we're at. I actually got an app that keeps track of sounds. So you set it. The thing is, you have to set the sensitivity so it can pick up like something like this. But the thing is, if I swing too fast, it doesn't register. So if I do 2 quick hits in a row, like the app doesn't keep track of it. Thanks for the emote. I caught that. So what's up? Hey, and if you just tuned in there on the TikTok side, what up, everybody? That was another set. 2 more to do here, real quick. We're just going left, right, left, right. Then we'll be at the halfway point. Running behind though in time. Let's go. Is the dummy in a good spot? Yeah, I guess. Even when you're totally worn out, that's a good swing to do. After the next one, we'll do a random number generator with the sword and buckler. Oh. Oh, not a whole lot of sweat to lose. Must have dripped off on myself already. I have a rugby helmet on underneath. That's what I use for the padding in this thing. So that really drains the water, the sweat out of my head. And what's up there, Morris? And Carol, what up? All right. This will put us at the halfway mark. Huzzah! I'm guessing that's 100. I have no clue where we're at. That's why it's gonna be good when we have guest counters. And Bahama's helping out a good bit too. I appreciate that. I know there's no way to keep track right now. Whew. I think that was 100. So I probably owe the dummy 20. There you go. You can punch in this sport. So there's your 120. Let's update the board. We got 20 minutes to rack some sets up here. Next 20 minutes, we're gonna try and keep it kind of non-stop. Halfway to the goal. My original goal. I mean, if we don't hit it, we don't hit it. There's plenty of other days. There's like 364 more days. What's up? I saw something on the TikTok. Did I miss something over there? What's up, everybody? Ugh. Keep it rolling. You know, I was just thinking, if I do start making dinner, the water has to boil. You can all come in with me inside. You know, we'll do the we'll make some dinner and do sets in between. That could be a good way to keep active, right? We gotta get these sets in today. I believe that was a 120. That was set one of like 5. We're gonna try and do some minimal rest. All right, I gotta do a set. Gotta pick the pace up here. I don't even know. Oh, the TikTok's gonna crash. Don't do the stupid puzzle piece. This stupid ass thing. Can y'all even see me? Come on, you stupid ass thing. It's making me do that stupid puzzle piece. It's not loading. Alright, yeah. Well, let's finish this set. Getting distracted by the technology here. That's probably 120. Stupid thing. There we go. I made it. I passed the human test. An hour into it, I guess TikTok, I forgot it does that thing where you gotta drag the puzzle piece over. I guess I don't know why. So it thinks you like, so you didn't leave your camera on or something. I don't know. Random set. Random set. That's what we're gonna do. A random set. All right, let's get these off. Another set of 120. Oh man. Let's finish off this water bottle here. Once you hear that church bell, it means it's 7 o'clock. These are some really decent water bottles, like aluminum. You buy them in a store, you know, but like they had to. No, you know, you're only gonna buy one or two in your life. Just keep reusing them. Let me mark on here the random set. I drew it left-handed, so it looks like crap, but that doesn't matter. Fact of the matter is, we're out here going towards 1 million. And what is up there, Matt and Tiago? What's up there, Crisco and Hector? What up? I wish I had some kind of like virtual thing so I could see it here. All right, next set. I think we'll make it. We'll make it the third out of 5. Because I did that random set in the middle. Just a really easy one. 2 more sets till we hit 20. We've done other sets, but those are all the random ones in the middle. Tomorrow, I don't know what time I'll be on yet tomorrow. Morning though, it'll be a lot earlier. Because I have work tomorrow night. Tomorrow, it'll probably be a morning stream. Alright, let's get this next set. That was set 4. Quick little break. We'll get another. Oh, tell you what, it's I'm used to the heat now. I don't know why I'm not sweating anymore. Because it's all just going into my shirt. Quick little break. Do another set. That'll be, I think, a set of 5. Plus I wrote the random total down there. What's up? I see you out there. Just tuning in. Oh. Johnny, what up? All right. Let's do it. Another one. If you hear the church bell ring, that means it's 7. That's when it's time to check to see if it's time to make dinner or not. Let's get a couple sets in if we can. So this is 1. $58, $59, $60, I think. All right, I think that's 100. So we're moving down from 120 to 100. Let me just update these totals. And then we'll get another set in. There's all that sweat I was missing. And the way it'll work is we will have a total for the next one. So the next one, the thumbnail will include the total for the day. I better plug this thing in. There we go. All right, now we're down to sets of 100. Keep me motivated to get a couple more in here. That's not too bad. 19 of 120. Whew. This helmet keeps twisting around. Twisting around. Every day, almost every day, Like when we go on vacation and stuff, I'll probably try and find a way to keep hitting a pill. Whenever I go to Pensick though, I'm gonna have to take this dummy to Pensick. I hope I can live stream from Pensick. I don't know. I forget. I don't think the quality of the cell phone service is that good out there. But it's what it's going to be every day at Pensick, every morning. I'm not fighting SCA this year. I have too much going on with Boo Hurt. I'm probably just going to record all the battles. All right, sets of 100. If you just tuned in, that's decreasing the volume. That'd be a set. Quick little break, do another. And as I was saying, I'll update the totals, so you'll see what the total is. Check out the next thumbnail. Two sets of 100 we haven't written down yet. I just punched a mosquito. I won't be outside here as often when it gets a little bit more into mosquito season because they'll be all over this place. All right, here we go. Third set of 100. got to be close to 7. I was 3. Quick little break, then set 4 of 5 of 100. Oh, yeah, we'll be pretty close to total. I want to have 3,200 done. We'll be close. All right, what did I say? It's a set 4 of 5. Coming up. Oh. Oh. Well, that was 4 or 5. What is up there? Woo, yeah, what up, Johnny? Yes, and thanks for the emotes there. Oh my, that was set 4 of 5 of 100 for a quick set of 500. And we'll have all the math. Thanks for the likes, reacts, whatever you call them, the hearts. Oh, thank you, thank you. You know what we'll probably do one of these days? Oh, thanks for the share. Oh man, I guess we better keep going. I was saying around 7 I gotta make dinner for my daughter is in there playing Roblox while I'm out in the backyard doing his stuff. And if so, you'll just have to come inside with me while I get the water boiling and all that stuff, and we'll come out and we'll do some sets in the middle. Oh. And we'll do one of these days. I did a live stream one time where every time there's an emote like the heart, I would owe it a punch. And we're up to like 600, 700 punches. It was ridiculous. Which means I don't know if I'll do it that like 1 for 1 like before. I was like, yeah, every time you react, I'll throw a punch, and we're up to like, I bet you I did between 600 or 700 punches. All right, this is set 5 of 5 of 100. We're gonna be at like 2, 3. Hey, we might be close to 3,000 for today. So let's get this set in here. You know, I'm like trying to move around and stuff. I think this is 60. Was that the bell? There's the church bell. It's got to be 7 o'clock. They rang the bell. All right. Oh. 98, 99, 100. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna update the board. Everybody on YouTube, we're gonna say bye-bye because I can't bring the YouTube camera inside. So if you're still with me, let's see. Oh yeah, so someone's with me. Yeah. So if you're still with me on YouTube, thank you for coming by. I don't know if we'll stream. We're not gonna stream all of them on YouTube. What's up on TikTok? I see you there. You're coming inside with me. TikTok's coming inside. YouTube, unfortunately, the camera doesn't travel. But you know, on YouTube, we always do these. Look at all that sweat dripping. You know when my schedule is on YouTube. If you haven't, subscribe over there and you'll catch the next one. All right, YouTube.